Well, people, our commander-in-chief will be coming home today, coming to Washington, D.C., the White House. It is June 25th of 2025, Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I have almost 10 a.m. Let's say it together. Praise God, from whom all blessings flow. I received an email, and the email made me go a little bit deeper than I have in a while. The email included a photograph of July 13th of 2024 as our commander-in-chief raised his right hand and said, "Fight, fight, fight." The email itself pointed out the face of Donald Trump and an apparent V and an X on the face. Now, I have talked about that before, but because yesterday I pointed that out in a video, that as Trump was coming down the air stairs, as he transported from America to the Netherlands, as he was coming down, I showed an X and a V, and that sparked a moment in this individual to send me a magazine cover of Time of August 5th of 2025. I marinated on it. And I'm like, you know what? It appears to be something there. I had a video conference with my doctor today, so I had to put some things together. And people, when I tell you I had to thank this person again, I just want to say thank you for sending that to me, because it made me go deeper, and I believe it was necessary. Which leads me to this here. Trump is speaking to NATO / the reporters. He's flanked by Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Mr. Pete Hegseth. I want you to listen to the words. I can't remember the name of this journalist who asked the first question, but I'm sure it would be significant. If you know this journalist's name who asked the question, put it in the comments section. I'll follow up a little bit later. So check this out.
Who's a nice person? Oh, you're not a nice person, but I'll let you ask one. Go ahead. What's he going to ask? He is not nice at all. I know him well.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking the time before flying home. You just said you believe the
Thank you for taking the time before flying home. Oh, Pearson, you hang on to every word. Yes, I do. Watch. And listen to the number that Trump points out.
Thank you for taking the time before flying home. You just said you believe the conflict between Israel and Iran is over. What makes you so confident it is? And what do you do if it isn't?
Because I dealt with both, and they're both tired, exhausted. They fought very, very hard and very viciously, very violently, and they were both satisfied to go home and get out. And can it start again? I guess someday it can. It could maybe start soon. I think a big telltale sign was when, as you know, Iran somewhat, by not much, violated the ceasefire, and Israel had the planes going out that morning, and there were a lot of them, 52 of them. And
52 planes.
Going out that morning, and there were a lot of them, 52 of them. And I said, you got to get them back. And they brought them back. They didn't do anything. They brought them back. It was very good. I thought it was amazing, actually. They have fought a hell of a war. They fought very hard. I think the war ended, actually, when we hit the various nuclear sites with the planes. And I just hope you people can give these pilots, these are the best pilots in the world and the best shots in the world. They call them shots.
They call them shots. These are codes to me, people. These are codes. These are clues.
And I just hope you people can give these pilots, these are the best pilots in the world, they're the best shots in the world. They call them shots, that's what they are. And wait a minute, and I just hope you can give them the respect they deserve, because they came home to fake news. And like, oh, gee, there was hardly any damage, the things are decimated. So, but I think they're very much finished. I think Israel's going to get back to doing what they do.
Timestamp the video. Decimated. Obliterated. Both Trump and J.D. Vance have used those words. Suppose those are words for the future. Think about what I'm saying. Now let's go forward. He said 52. Israel had 52 planes. He called them and they sent them back. Israel sent the planes back. That's May 2nd, 2025, in my humble opinion. Trump is speaking right now on 6/25 of 2025. The difference is 55 days, people. And what is 55? Julius Caesar, he died at 55 years old. Is that coincidence? Now, Trump has a itinerary today, and someone had sent me this. A few of you guys sent it to me. It says that the president departs The Hague, Netherlands, en route to the White House. It won't be long. And it says 4:40 p.m. I guess that's when it's going to land. Somebody pointed out the 4-4, that Barack Obama was the 44th president. Interesting, huh? All right, let's hasten on. Now, just so you guys know, when Trump is unalive, that will be a fake Trump. Many of you guys have put in the comment, I've been seeing them, that the continents isn't the same. Read between the lines. Shorter, face doesn't look the same. The continents. And we talked about that when Trump was overseas about a month ago. What? And was that Saudi Arabia? You know, when he was overseas? You know, let's just call it at that. Now, this is what was sent to me. Let's go deep. Definitely an X. And definitely like a V. Or like a double X. But definitely there's a V in there. Time Magazine. August 5th, 2024. That's what was sent to me. That could be a V, but definitely what we have here, that's definitely two X's. So again, it got my attention. Now, Time Magazine was founded, March 3rd of 1923. Take March 3rd of 2024, their anniversary. Time Magazine's anniversary of being founded versus 8/5/2024 when they came out with that edition of Fight, Fight, Fight. The difference is 222. And you guys know 222 is that Antichrist. It is that beast system. So let's look that up. I tell you people, it's deep. The beast system, Antichrist system, Barack Obama 222. This is a satanic power system. Do you understand? Is it speaking that the date of that magazine versus the date of the magazine founded just happened to come out to 222? What are the odds? Then this is what started it all, why the person sent me the email. This video I did yesterday. Look, Trump's arrival in the Netherlands, showing the V and the X. Okay? Watch Trump come down.
You know, Air Force One. I want to show you guys something. Because they got two Obama lights here. You're going to see two security guys. This guy here in red and black. And this guy here in red and black. Now, I'm going to put this right here, and I want you to look at this picture. And I want you to look at it. Because this is very important, people. People, I tell you, today could be the day. If it's not, they're getting close. What do you see to the right of Obama? Obama light. You see a V and an X, do you not? Do you not see it? I want you to see it. Woo, Lord have mercy. Look at that.
Is that not what is in Trump's face? We got to ask that question. Is this what is in Trump's face? Now let me show you some other pictures I have. We have this from the basketball player, Isaiah Hartenstein, and his number is 55. See that? And his birthday is 5/5. I did that yesterday. Look at that face. Tell me that's not a V and an X on them. I overlooked it yesterday. That's why I'm so glad the person brought that to me. What are the eyes? And this is blood. Sure in the hell ain't sweat. Look at that. Yesterday, they had the celebration of OKC. And this guy wore a black shirt with this. And it's a white man, obviously. And when I went back and watched the video today, and one of the guys who was holding the trophy of the basketball team said, you know what, I'm gonna be real brief, because it's real hot out here. What's my point? You got on all black with red at a basketball thing outside? Come on, man. Come on. Something ain't right. That look like a T if you ask me. But that definitely looks like an X and a V. What are the eyes?
So I want to stop this.
This is what the person said. Red sent this to me.
I didn't want to show the person's email, so I had to retape it. But people, look at this. Look at this. I got to make an adjustment right quick. Look at this. This is speaking. This is speaking. I hope to get this video up before Trump gets in the air. Hint, hint. Check it out.
Look at that. Look at that. Lord have mercy. Look at that. X is the 24th letter of the alphabet. That means you're going to be taken out. And V, what is V? Let me show you. Let me show you. I pick GOAT 2.
Two electronic engineers.
In iPad GOAT 2, they have a cartoon Barack Obama, and he has a V in his head. He sweats it, okay?
Scene. There is a scene with Barack Obama in it. There's a scene in iPad GOAT 2 where Barack Obama is sweating a V. After he sweats this V, which is the 22nd letter of the alphabet, the American flag shreds and everything behind it crumbles. It's disastrous. V is the 22nd letter of the alphabet. When he gets through sweating, the American flag, you see it? The American flag tears up right there, right there. Remember, Trump just put up some flagpoles about 5 days ago. They're 88 feet tall. If they go at half stance, they're at 44. If they're at 44, guess what? The 44th president. Boom. So let's go further with
So
it.
when you see this here, think about what I'm showing and displaying here that's on the basketball player's t-shirt. Looks like an X and a V. What else I got? There it is there again. Definitely X and a V. So yeah, let's finish this out, people. Okay, so here it is here. The video I did yesterday, JD Vance, your time has come. Thank you for checking out the video. This same guy was next to another basketball player. He's got an X on his chest. What are the odds? Like an X design. And then look, that looks like a flash of an X there. And look, coming out of his upside down V. A upside down V. Isn't that something? That positioning is important. Let me show you why. Because again, Barack Obama is sweating the V in I Pet Goat 2. I Pet Goat 2. You see that? This V is cartoon Barack Obama. That V is upright. But this V is upside down. If that looks like a V, look at it. And that looks like an X. And it's bloody, just like Trump's face was on July 13th. What are the odds? This is at a basketball celebration yesterday, OKC. Come on, man. And what you got here? Same thing. I showed it. And then here he is, except he was announced at the gathering at the stadium yesterday. Same shirt. Like I said, looks like an upside down V. Is it speaking without speaking? All right, let's go further. The basketball player who was wearing this shirt, Isaiah Hartenstein, his birthday is 5'5". His jersey is 5'5". I can accept that. When you take 5'5", 2025, his birthday just passed, versus 8'5", what is 8'5"? 8'5" is the magazine. 8'5" is the magazine cover. Interesting, huh? Yeah, let me show you. 8'5", 2024 is the magazine versus 5'5", 2025. The difference is 274 days. What's 274? That's your sun god. That's your sun god, people. This is where they're taking us back to, the sun god. Sol Invictus. Aurelian, like a Julius Caesar back in the day, he got rid of Christianity and brought in the sun god, Sol Invictus. They got rid of Christianity and brought in the new religion of the sun god, Sol Invictus, invincible sun, unconquered sun. That's where we're going, okay? If you don't believe me, watch this here. COP27. Joe Biden was at this conference a few years ago. You see the hands and the sun rising? You see that there? See the hands and the sun rising. This is in Egypt. And this is what Akhenaten was, the ruler of Egypt. He was the 10th ruler of the 18th dynasty, like Luke 10:18. I beheld Satan being thrown out of heaven. Now notice this design. And then let's look at sun god Ra. Look at his design. It's the same thing. It's a sun god. Isn't that something? Where do you think they got that from? What do you think they got? They got this from Egypt back in the day with the sun god Ra, but yet they got meetings going on with the same thing in 2022. You understand what I'm saying? There's your receipts. That's where they're taking us, people. Now check this out. 8/5/2024 is the date of the magazine came out with Trump on there, fight, fight, fight. 7/13/2024 is the actual date that Trump got hit, they say. The difference is 24 days. What's 24? The 24th letter of the alphabet is X. That means you're taken out. Then look, 8/5/2024, the magazine. 6/24 yesterday was the OKC celebration. The difference is 46 weeks. What's 46? JFK, George Floyd, George Orwell, they all died at 46. 46 is disaster. Is that coincidence? Then look, 8/5/2024, yes, the date of the magazine, Time Magazine, Fight, Fight, Fight. Trump's last birthday, 6/14/2025. The difference is 313 days. What's 313? Well, guess what? The Pope became the Pope on March 13th. Is that a coincidence? And then you take the Pope's birthday, December 17th. December 17th, 2025 would have been his next birthday. He rests in peace. 8/5/2024 is the magazine, Fight, Fight, Fight. The difference is 713. Isn't that something? The Pontiff's birthday, December 17th, subtracted from the Time Magazine, Fight, Fight, Fight. The difference is the day that Trump got hit in the ear. Are you kidding me? 713. Isn't that something? It's deep, y'all. It's deep. Thank you for sending me this information. I appreciate it. Time Magazine again. Now look, Trump gave the Pontiff on May 24th, 2017, a lotus flower, okay? I've done a few videos on that. That's the lotus flower. There's significance in the lotus flower back in the day with Egyptian, where the sun god comes out of there, okay? Trump gave him that on 5/24. The anniversary is 2024. Subtract that from the day of the magazine, 8/5, Time Magazine, bloody face of Trump. The difference is 2/16. What's 2/16? August 4th is the 216th day of the year, and Barack Obama was born August 4th. Is that coincidence? Then look, Oklahoma Thunder was founded. The key word is thunder. You can't have thunder without lightning. Thunder. Luke 10:18, I beheld Satan as lightning being hurled out of heaven. Check out my past videos the past week. I told y'all, to me it was scripted. It had to praise Barack Obama, thunder, Antichrist. So July 3rd, 2008. Take July 3rd, 2024, their last birthday, OKC being founded, versus 8/5/2024, Time Magazine, Fight, 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 bloody face of Trump. The difference is 45. Trump's the 45th president. Now check this out. Kamala Harris, lotus flower. Again, the Pope was given a lotus flower by Trump. Now here's the history of the lotus flower. Check it out. Now you got Kamala Harris. Here she is. She was born October 20th, 1964. She's known as the lotus flower. Why? Because Kamala means lotus flower. It's a plant, okay? Lotus flower. That's what it's called, lotus flower. See that? Her name, Kamala, means lotus flower. Why is that significant? I will show you.
We've taken our classic chicken sandwich,
Okay, here we go.
Frenchier pickles, and creamy mayo, all served with
Watch this here. This is the video I Pet Goat. And this is the lotus flower. I Pet Goat 2, the same one that Barack Obama's in, sweating the V. There's a lotus flower. Listen. It's a lotus flower. See that apple? See that checkerboard? That's how they speak. And see that V? That's 22. The 22nd letter of the alphabet is V. And I Pet Goat 2. All this symbolism is there. They got this girl, she's holding the apple. Then it rolls out of her hand. Then the apple splits in two and opens up and a lotus flower comes out. Lotus flower is symbolic of new birth. But when I show you what it really means in detail, it's gonna blow your mind. But look at this black and white checker floor. Okay? Barack Obama is on a black and white checker floor, along with who else? Along with, here he is here. George Bush Jr. He's dancing. That means you play on both sides. You stay in the middle. You play Republican against Democrat. Or one, he knows something bad is coming to America. All right? You know, all of a sudden that lotus flower shows up. So after that, that's what you need to think about. A brief look at some of the symbolism concerning the lotus flower. Watch this. This is mind-blowing.
It's commonly accepted that the lotus is the symbol of resurrection and rebirth, of a new life, of eternal lives. They are aquatic plants. Lotuses send out their roots deep into the dark, fertile mud below the waterline. Then their stem and bud reach upward toward the surface until it breaks forth into the daylight.
You see that? The different variety of colors, pink, and then white. Is that what he said? The lotus flower is like rock. Listen.
Like Ra emerging from the cosmic ocean. And you may
It's like Ra when it opens up. And this is what it looks like. This is the lotus flower right here. Out of that comes that God. You see now? This is why Donald J. Trump has to be unalive, because the next move is to bring out the sun god. Remember that? The sun god. He has to come. 274 AD. This is why Donald Trump has to be unalive. Do you understand the connection now? It's deep. I'll put this video in the description. But look, 10/20/2024 is Kamala Harris' birthday. 8/5/2024 is the date of Time magazine. Fight, fight, fight. Trump with the bloody face. The difference is 222. And by now, you know what 222 is? That's the Antichrist system. My name is Franchot Pearson. You enjoy the work. Please subscribe. Don't forget, you can help me out. Just go to my site, click on my portrait here, and then go straight. Sun God. Go straight to more. Click on more. I have Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. Thank you. God bless.